Good afternoon, Toy Takeover. It's your boy, Tom. Mother Sarah is right there. And today we have some Chinese food, and I forgot how to count. 4 new Lego figures. 1 in a case, because it's never leaving the case. And I got a new picture. So, let's get into this. Starting with the figures. These are Star Wars figures, by the way, because I collect Star Wars. We have Jabba the Hutt. I don't know, is this Clone Wars? Meant to be Clone Wars Jabba? Or movie Jabba? It could be both, actually. Because both ways he looks the same. Next, one of my favourite Jedis. I'm just not going to put him near Emperor Palpatine. Kid Fisto. Love Kid Fisto. Great head sculpt as well. I love the bubble effect in the lightsaber. Good details. I actually don't know what this guy's called. I just know he's the same kind of breed of Darth Maul. And it's this guy. I have no clue who he's called. So if you guys know what his name is, tell me in the comments down below. And yeah, that would be helpful. I'll maybe do some research afterwards. And then, actually, you guys know who my favourite singer is. Everyone knows who my favourite singer is.
Yes, I don't. There's something wrong with them.
We have the king of rock and roll, an Elvis Presley Lego figure. That is just amazing. But then we have a number 15 of Elvis in his If I Can Dream suit, then his black and leather suit. It's just amazing. Now we're going to take a little break and I'm going to open them new candies so I don't have to do it on camera. Guys, this is what we'll be trying. I've already opened them here. My dad's tried one. He said that's nice. So let's try one, shall we? So let's open this. Ooh. Ooh, it's all crumbled up. These are smaller than I was expecting, actually. I don't know what I was expecting, but these are a lot smaller than I was expecting. Pain to open. It's a melted Kit Kat. There's the Kit Kat logo, but it's a bit melted. Strawberry and raspberry. You can taste the raspberry. You can't taste the strawberry. They're nice though. I'll see me eating all them. They're really nice. A bit of dark chocolate. I love dark chocolate. But yeah, they're really nice. My fingers got chocolate all over them. So let me wash my hands and then I'll do the outro. So guys, that's the end of this video. Like and subscribe to Mother of YouTube, who's right now doing something. Oh, she's charging a new watch. Also, Sheba's right there. I know if I add her, I'll get views, so Sheba's right there. I'm just going to hold it here for a couple of seconds to get the views. Thank you, Sheba. You'll be the thumbnail. I'm going to quickly demolish these because I'm hungry. I ain't ate yet today. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to find some food. So, I'll see you in the next one, and peace. Ooh, let's do that again. I'll see you in the next one, and peace. Guys, this is not the outro. I just ate another piece of chocolate. They're really nice. I forgot something. I put a photo of him on my post, but I didn't do a video. We got another mystery box from Smith's. The final boss, The Rock. This video is not over because it's going to be 8 minutes for YouTube to put it out. I don't know how true that is. I saw it in a video on YouTube, but I'm just going with it. They'll still put it out, don't get me wrong. But it has to be on YouTube for them. How do I explain it to people who don't do YouTube? So your videos go out there, but to get on people's For You page more, it's got to be more than 8 minutes. So if you've noticed with most of my videos lately, I'm trying to hit over the 8-minute mark. YouTube don't look, they look at all your algorithm stuff. So they look at likes, they look at comments, they look at views, they look at watch time and all that. And they go off based that, and then how long the video is. And my watch time at the moment is down. So I'm trying to do 8-minute videos to get my watch time up. The video's not over yet, because I have 2 things upstairs what I forgot about. Pardon me. They're 2 new wrestlers. So I'll do that real quick. Also guys, I got a comment in one of my other videos. What's the name of the mic that I use? It's that. If you guys live in Tamworth, go to Moby Shack. He does it for £20. They're really good. Even though they're cheap, they're really good. So, just ignore that. I just don't drink. I only drink when it's like a special occasion or game night with the boys. That's the only time I drink. So, this draw has nothing to do with you guys. This is my champion draw for my imaginary company. As you can see now, I'm playing with them earlier. That's for my company. These are the these are the draws you guys need to be looking at. The not signed, independent, breakout, overdrive. These 2 are the names of our company. Breakout and overdrive. How the series is going to work, as you guys know who's watched the series so far, it's around CM Punk and Carmelo at the moment. But as time goes on, yeah, ignore that as well. That's not in our company. That's my company. As time goes on, more and more will be introduced with new stories, new rivals. But the guy who I wanted to show you guys is actually an independent wrestler in our company. You'll have to wait and see about him. You guys can probably tell who it is by the what you just seen. But here he is. I don't know if I showed you guys this guy. Mankind. Yeah, Mankind is our newest member to the collection. I got one more with him, but I can't remember who it was. It was Mankind and someone else. Because Mankind will come with Mr. Sacco. Let me just put my camera down. Oh, no, I can't put you there. You guys are going to have to face the... it's the black in the ring. Sorry guys, you're falling everywhere. I have nowhere to stand you guys. I wanted to put this back. But yeah, you come with Mr. Sacco as well. Who actually in my company, Mr. Sacco got stolen by Dominic. But yeah, you guys will know what that's about in the future. That's not now. Samoa Joe will be coming up soon into our company. Got some ideas for him. Seth Rollins has already been in it. Okay, I'm going to put you guys on the floor so you're going to face my carpet for a little bit. I'm also going to try and remember who the other guy was who I bought. I know it was a newer guy. Was it? Wait a minute. I think he was a champion actually. Oh, sorry, ring. We've got Street Profits as well. Not Street Profits, Motor City Machine Guns. These are all my champions. Breaker, Camelo, John Cena. These are all my champions. These have nothing to do with our company, for the channel company. This is just my imaginary company, what I do on my own. Steve Blackman. He is going to be a champion in our company. I'm just warning you now. Because in real life, he was so good in wrestling. He just never hit his potential in wrestling, I think. But I can't actually remember who the other new person was. JBL. I don't think it was JBL. I remember there was one more, but I can't remember who. So guys, I'm going to actually end this video here. So I'm going to turn this camera around real quick. Unless it will let me on here. I don't get this. There's a turn around button right here. Literally right where my finger is, right there. You press it. Does nothing. Well, I can't remember who the new person was. We brought one other person with, what's his name? Mankind. I can't remember who. It was Mankind and someone else. But yeah, I can't remember who. Oh, and thank you guys for the fan who thanks to the fan who come up to me and said hi. It was actually really nice to meet a fan for once. I've actually never met a fan. It was my first fan meeting, so it was actually really nice to finally meet a fan. So thank you to him. I know most of you are turned off by now, but I still gotta talk for the video. I can't do a whole video without talking. On the live, when we complete the challenge and get to 200 subscribers, we are actually doing a live, and all these draws I'll start with not signed, then independent, then breakout, then overdrive, then champions, and I'm going to show you every figure in my collection in that live. So remember the challenge, I can't remember what day it was, 9th of June I think it was, don't hold me on that, somewhere in the June, I know that, but I can't remember the date. So stay tuned for the, look at him, he's amazing, love Elvis, great singer. So stay tuned for that. I am gonna try and do my research and figure out who the other wrestler was, who I got, because I know there's one more. Did I guys show you Nikki Bella? Nikki Bella. Ignore the soccer in her hand. In my imaginary company, we're gonna call it C-Stain Dominic instead of Liv Morgan. Ooh. Wow. I forgot I still had him. Never turned him into Elite, you know. My first ever Dolph Ziggler. This is actually the first figure in my collection. Like, before my first Elite, what you guys know was Randy. But this was the first ever collection. Because I went to a special needs school, and we had a school shop. And people used to hand stuff into the school shop. And I went there one day, and Dolph Ziggler was sitting in there. Him and a basic Undertaker, what's long gone. That one broke. That basic Undertaker did. But yeah, we still have our basic Dolph Ziggler from that day. That is mad. I completely forgot I had him. I was literally looking on eBay earlier for a Dolph Ziggler. So I was like, I don't have a Dolph Ziggler, but I forgot about my first ever basic. Wow. That is mad. Oh, actually, guys, we can make a tag team here. Yo, wait a minute. New tag team for our company? I just thought this. The Dirty Dogs. Robert Roode. Oh, no, this is terrible. The writing's terrible. Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler. Ooh. We'll have to see what I can do then. They're both basics as well, though, so not much. So I can't do super kicks with them. They'll look weird. But if I can change them to Elite, then we could probably do some good stuff with them. But till then, I'll maybe just keep them in my imaginary company. Feel easier. You guys will not be seeing Elite basics in the Toy Takeover company. Guys, I've got a question. For episode 6, would you rather see a custom-made match, what I come up with, or an original match, what WWE's already come up with? Leave in the comments below. I'll also be doing a short on this question, and there will be a poll, what I'm doing, on the post area, so keep an eye out for that. But yeah, guys, leave in the comments what you want to see. A custom-made match, or an original, already made match. So, like, I don't know. an Iron Man match or a ladder match or something like that? Yeah, no holds bar. Or would you want me to come up with one with its own rules and all that? Because we also have like cages, so I could do a shark cage match. We have quite a bit of stuff. So if you guys want me to come up with a homemade match, I kind of could. I got some ideas for a homemade one. Like, I had one idea, an Iron Man's table match. So it's like an Iron Man match, but instead of like going through, instead of getting pinned, to get a point, you have to put your opponent through the table. What I think would actually be interesting, because people love seeing people go through tables. We don't see it often, no more in WWE. So yeah, I could do, I don't know, a bin match. You win by putting your opponent in the trash can. I think that match would be good. With who would be a good trash can match? I'm trying to not go for favourites because I know what I'm like. So being outside the box. Over Femi and Kevin Owens trash can match. To win, you got to put your opponent in the trash can. Just leave in the comments what you'd like to see, or I could just come up with something. And so yeah, we have the episode 4 coming out soon. Just finished filming the first half of it, so that was interesting. Second half, I'm excited to do. It's taking longer than I thought because we had some issues with filming. The mic was dead basically, and I needed it for college at the same time. So yeah, this has been 7 minutes, and I said I was going to do my outro. So guys, for the second time, like, subscribe, actually just do what you want, and I'll see you on the next one. Yeah.